and their mother has done this video already. You know, like in 2020 where Avatar got like this big resurgence. And I saw a lot of people do this back then, so I want to do this now. So let's get started. Starting with a big one, Zuko. We all love the boiling rock. And I find it really crazy how this ship like skyrocketed with the resurgence. I think it might have been people with clans scars like me, but this ship is honestly very fun. My favorite ship dynamics are Dumb and Dumber, so they're exactly that. I actually call them the superior Satara just because they actually have chemistry and they aren't straight up abusive. I'm gonna say God tier. Sukang. Okay, controversial because age differences. Technically Zuko is 16 and Aang is 12, but I honestly see them more as they fell in love in adulthood, you know, and leadership and long nights together figuring out how to make Republic City a thing. So I think as well it's a good parallel to Rosin and Avatar and the Fire Lord. So I support it. Maybe not God tier, but I guess we'll have to see it. Taisula. Well, on one hand I love them both, but on the other hand, it's a straight up abusive relationship that's built up completely on fear. So I gotta say, it's okay, not my cup of tea. It is my cup of tea, but it's not a healthy relationship. Ty Lee also made her choice. Okay, Sokka and Ty Lee. I mean, cute. The only way I can see Ty Lee is with girls, even though she has an interest for men, so it's okay. Zuko and Jet. It's interesting that people thought of it. Like, it feels like unrequited love from Jet's part, and it's a cool lovers to enemies dynamic, but I don't buy it. It's not my cup of tea. Satara. Okay, I see you. You killed Katara and had a crush on Zuko. I can see how this can work, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Let's skip 2.5 books and focus on the last 1/6 of the story. Katara still hates Zuko. She only comes to terms with like having him on his team like 4 episodes before the show ends. And that's not enough time to develop really anything. Like, she saves him at the end, but that's just in character for her. Like, would it have been more appropriate to left him to die? No. I honestly watched that scene and expected a hug to be like, oh, that's why people ship them together. But it didn't happen. I never got that. I never understood in my watching of the show why people ship them together, but they do. I can see that, but I don't buy it. Sokka and Yue, they're adorable. It's Sokka's first girlfriend. Like, they both really like each other. It's not just he fell in love, she also is really into him. I just don't know if they would still be together if she didn't die. Sokka and Azula. Based on that exact same screenshot, like they literally don't interact in the rest of the series. Why does this exist? No. Just no, straight people are weird. Suki and Sokka. Yes, 100%. I love them both. She gave him his respect woman juice and he kept up to date. They're both very skilled and very funny non-benders. Just completely made for each other, and it's canon, so I love it. That's my phone. We'd love to see it. Zuko and Mei. Canon, very canon. I love canon ships. Like, at first I didn't like their introduction as a couple because they had absolutely no chemistry before. It was very sudden, like suddenly these two were together. All we knew is that Mei had a crush on him as a child, and that's about it. But as you know, the series progresses, you can tell like how they like each other and how they fall for each other and that they need each other, and it's kind of cute. I think that's what happens. It's okay. Toph and Katara. Why? They're good besties, but they don't really have that much bonding other than this exact episode. So no. What was her name? I literally can't remember. Like, she was only there for one episode. Like, it's cute. It's really nice that this girl got to open Zuko's heart a bit. And he seemed to enjoy it himself as well, so it's kind of cool. She got forgotten a bit, but it's a heartwarming episode, so it's okay. Jet and Suck, no? Again, I can see it as unrequited love from Sokka's side, but he really just hated him. The only way I can see it is that because he loves the validation he receives from Jet. You know, another guy that's older than him validating his effort and his abilities. But that just lands me big brother, little brother dynamic. So no. Toph and Sokka, yes, I like it. Like, Toph had a dumb little crush, and who can blame her? Sokka, for some reason, gets the baddest bitches in town. Honestly, I see them as kinda besties that are always besties, but later in life they hook up once and never again. But they're still besties, and they have a deep appreciation for each other. And I'm still holding on to the theory that Suyin is Sokka's child. I know people don't believe that anymore, but I do, because, you know, it's cool. You can see that in the only flashback that Sokka has as an adult. He talks wonders about Toph, so just saying. We love to see it. Katara and... what was his name? Haku? Like the guy from Naruto? I'm just gonna call him Haku, I don't know. It's a dumb little crush again. I can't remember the moments they had together. I literally can't remember the episode other than Katara went to jail and caused a riot. So, not my cup of tea. Okay. Childhood friends to lovers to friends to enemies? Check. Unrequited love? Check. Wedding proposal cinematic parallel? Check. Fight me. This was a wedding proposal. Hey bro, no homo, but before you go on your decade-long trip to become a god, please take this royal headpiece that's very valuable to me and my nation, just so you can have a piece of me wherever you go. No homo though. And also, the proposal at Roku's actual wedding? Like, sorry Tamin, can I take your husband? I need to make him my partner in crime and also kiss him on the lips a little bit. But Connie, Sozin banned gay couples in the Fire Nation. Yeah, have you ever heard of internalized homophobia? My dude really said, hey, if I can't marry my same-sex best friend, then none of you can. I'm honestly begging Avatar Studios to make a Roku series, or just give some more depth to Sozin. Give the maniac, genocidal, ruthless dictator some depth. Like, he's kind of cute. Anyway, fucking god tier. This is my very popular opinion, by the way. Katang! Canon, absolute canon. Aang showing us that if you're just a decent human being, you actually get the girl, and Katara showing us that girl, you get to choose as well, because you've got half the nations just at your feet. This is one of the most healthy, if not the healthiest, straight relationship I've seen in media. Like, it's one of my favorites. It built up since episode 1, and through 3 entire books, we got there. Like, that's a relationship. So yes, god tier. We love when straight people love each other, don't you? Heidi and May. Like, sure, they're besties. Like, it's okay. I like it. Azula and May. It's the same situation, except May doesn't really respect Azula as much as Ty. Like, she doesn't fear her enough to, like, respect her that much. So it's... no. Like, it's the same situation, but with even less chemistry. Toph and Aang. They're just siblings. They look like siblings. And I don't see them together. Jet and Katara. No, I don't see it. I absolutely don't see it. Aang and Sokka. Like, I get it. I understand it. Because Aang and Zuko get shipped, but they're honestly, like, just brothers. They're absolutely brothers. No. Zuko and Toph. This one's interesting. I can see it. Like, I can see them as besties, but also as a summer fling kind of thing. Like, they would just hook up once in a while, and that's it. It wouldn't be a relationship. They just chill and hang out, and you know, it's okay. Suki and is that a Sula? I can't fucking see. It's no, actually not my cup of tea because I can actually see a bit of that. Suki and Katara, they're just shopping mall besties. Zuko and Suki. Again, it's okay. Like, I don't really see it like them being actual couples. Not my cup of tea. Now this is actual art. Suki, Sokka, and Zuko are best polyromantic representation in media. What the hell, man? Like, how are they not canon? Like, this should be a thing. Like, they're just the best. Like, everyone loves the boiling rock. These are just three goofs goofing around. They'll definitely cuddle together, and they're all beautiful, they're all powerful. They're just perfect for doing dumb shit. Absolutely god tier. And would single-handedly defeat Ozai. Now this. I like this. I genuinely like this. Like, we don't see a lot of the ship on like canonicity. I don't think not even in the comics, even though it came out that Prison Suki comics. But I enjoy this. Like, just two prison gals. Like, imagine Suki just making Ty Lee a member of the Kyoshi Warriors. And they're just so beautiful and cute, and the way they fight, like, that's cool. They're both powerful and non-benders as well. I love that, and I love them both. They're both beautiful, and I may or may not have the biggest crush on Ty Lee, so we love to see it. Okay, this is a very anticlimactic ending because no, and also no. I guess we love to see Sokka and Yue. Just Sokka has the best relationships, man. He's a ladies' man and a men's man. So if we go through the no, we got Sokka and Azula, Toph and Katara, Jet and Sokka, Mei and Azula, Toph and Aang, Katara and Jet, Suki and Katara, Azula and Katara, Mei and Suki. Not my cup of tea is Azula and Ty Lee, Jet and Zuko, Sutara, Haku and Katara, Suki and Azula, Zuko and Suki, Aang and Sokka. I feel like I'm mispronouncing every single name, and I'm not gonna realize until I post this video. It's okay. Ty Lee and Sokka, Mei and Zuko, Zuko and this girl I can't remember the name of, Mei and Ty Lee, Zuko and Toph. We love to see it. Sukang, Sokka and Suki, Toph and Sokka, Ty Lee and Suki, Yue and Sokka. And absolutely god tier, Rosen, my gay fire men, fire gays, Sokka and Zuko, absolute power couple, Katang, best straight couple in animated media in the past century, Sokka, Suki and Zuko, best polyamorous representation in animated media ever, even though it's not canon and technically not representation, but it's canon in my heart. So yes, I want to remind all of you that I am always right and my opinion is always the truth. And you know, if you disagree with me, you're dumb. Anyway, this was stupid, but it got me to talk about Avatar: The Last Airbender, which I love a lot. So yeah, if you haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, oof, because I think I just spoiled a lot, and also you should watch it. Like, it's really, really good. It has some of the best world building in anything I've ever watched. So I highly recommend it, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.